Welfare checks. Yes, with divorce, welfare checks. Hey, it's Paul Divorce Talks. Before I forget, take a look below. There may be a link to some free resources. I want to make sure you have access to that. There's a link below. And I want to talk to you about welfare checks. And, we've done a lot of videos over the years on various topics of divorce, and some of the more sensitive ones touch on kiddos and your ex with regards to maybe issues aren't going so well. And why would you ever consider a welfare check in divorce situation? For a variety of reasons, guys, for a variety of reasons. One scenario is where maybe your ex has custody of the kiddos for a night, a weekend, whatever, and your kiddos are younger. Maybe they don't have phones yet. Maybe you decide they don't get phones at whatever age they're at. And let's say that your ex or soon to be ex has missed their drop off in time, and you spent hours since they were supposed to arrive. And you've texted, you reached out, assuming you both have phones, and trying to figure out what's going on. Well, if a little voice beside your head or your parenting senses or spidey senses starting to go a little haywire, so things to consider it is having what they call a welfare check. And a welfare check is where you can actually call local law enforcement in your community to go do and check the residence or apartment, whatever your exes or soon to be ex is living in. Have them go check to make sure the welfare, air quotes, of your ex and the kids are okay. And that's what they're designed for, a welfare check. Have these happened in the past? They have. Have there been negative findings as a result of the welfare, meaning the kids or the ex is impaired in some nature or possibly potentially hurt? And the answer is yes to all the above. And so we bring this topic to you not so much to be a downer, but just to be brutally realistic. Not all divorces are clean. Not all mediations go smoothly. And it's one of those realities where you just want to be acutely aware. This is why when you go through any divorce and using any tool, so that when you got a divorce detox or any other bird, you want to make sure it's your following sequence, and especially when the senses and emotion are getting, you want to have the ability to go back and do almost like a divorce reset protocol that we talked about before, where you make sure you clear out the emotional file stuff. Then you go to your foundational plan, where you're at right now, and then your nutrition plan, how you're going to get there. And you can touch these points with the plan. And so when you hit things such as welfare checks that turn out to be bad, then you pass the resources and tools in your the toolbox, if you will, to move forward. So, like the end, welfare checks, you can be used, of course, absolutely. Are you afraid to use it? No, use it as a road ranger. Rather than say, I'm sorry, in those cases. Do you have to use a welfare check? No. If you have a good working relationship with your ex, or depending upon your relationship, when you're actually made drive by and check it out yourself, biggest thing here, guys, and realize that there are all kinds of layers to the horse, not just one way to do it. Do what you think is best. That's all Agent is for. And my goal is not to be perfect, but to be persistent and have a plan. So I hope this information is helpful. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.